We are looking at measures of central tendency. 3 averages: the mode, the mean, and the median. The mode is the most common, and that's usually the best one to use when we've got qualitative data and we can't use the mean and median. Add up all the values and divide by how many there are. Values into account, but it is extreme data. Salaries of everyone in the company. Director earns £1 million. That's going to bring up the mean, but it won't bring up the median value. Not affected by extreme values. Affected by extreme values. Question: the weights of 7 apples are listed below. So the mode is the most common, and we've got 3 160s. So 160 grams is the mode. It's the most common. Part B, calculate the mean. To find the mean, we're going to add them all up and divide by how many. So we get 156.4. And the median, that's going to be the middle number. So let's write them in order. So we start with 145, then 150, then 155. We've got 3 160s, and then 165. So the middle one, if we cross off 3 on both sides, is 160 grams. One question for you to try. Give that one a go. So we want the mode, which is the most common. I'm just going to write them in order first. So we've got 145, 150, 155, 160, and then 3 165s. So the most common, the mode, is 165 grams. The mean, we're going to add them all up and divide by how many again. 145, 150, 155, 160, and 3 165s, divided by 7, 157.9. And the median, the middle number, cross off 3 on both sides, 160 grams. Here we've got a frequency table with grouped data. We've got the heights of 60 people recorded in a frequency table. We need to firstly write down the modal class. So the most common, we've got 17 between 160 and 170. So the modal class is the one between 160 and 170. For the mean wage. So when we're estimating the mean, we don't know the exact heights of all the people. The midpoint, as a guess, is an estimate. So we're going to say these 9 people are all 145 centimeters tall. These 13 people are all 155. We've got 17 165s, 14 175s, and 7 190s. So that's always the midpoint of the group. So we've got 9 145s, 45s, that's 1,355s, 2015, 17 165s, 2,805, 14 175s, 2,450, and 7 190s, 1,330. So now we're going to add all of these up, and that will be the total height of all the 60 people. So if we add them all up, and then we divide by 60, because that's how many people there are. At 165.1. So 165.1, and it's centimeters. Contain the median number. If we've got 60 people, we're looking for halfway, which is going to be in the first group, then 13 in the second group. So up to 160 centimeters, we've got 22 people. F is going to be in the next group. So that will be up to 39 by 170. So the 30th person is going to be in the 160 to 170 group. And one for you to try. Give it a go. Class, the most common group, we've got 21 people between 150 and 160 centimeters. So that is the most common. Calculate an estimate for the mean wage. So we've got 8 people between 140 and 150. So we're going to say all 8 of those people are 145 centimeters tall. People between 150 and 160. So we'll say they're all 155. We've got 19 165 centimeters. We've got 7 175 centimeters. And we've got 5 190 centimeters. And there are 60 people in total. So we get 162.1. 162.1 centimeters. Interval contain the medium. 60 people, we've got up to 160 centimeters. Next one is going to be into the 160 to 170 group.